Valery Brown-Alce. I am the Deputy Director General for the Bahamas Ministry of Tourism and Aviation. Yes. Did you get that?
That's a great title.
Yes.
Listen, thank you very much for joining Breaking Travel News here at CTM 42. And first of all, tell us a little bit about what's going on in the Bahamas.
In the Bahamas, we're preparing for a summer season that we expect to be blockbuster. Obviously, we've had an exciting, strong winter season thus far. So we're looking forward into the summer months where we get all the families traveling and all those persons who are looking for a quick trip as it relates to the United States, but as it relates to Europe and the rest of the world, welcoming more of those people into the Bahamas. We're excited about the amount of festivals we have during the summer period. We have a number of Gombe that you may have heard about. It's a famous thing in the Bahamas, Gombe Festival, which is a cultural festival. People coming out, enjoying our music, our food, fun, a lot of different things, connecting community with the visitors. That's an exciting time during the summer period.
And obviously with the role that you have crossing over into aviation, tell me more about sort of how you spend that time.
Well, the aviation side, from the tourism perspective, it's more about the airlift that we get to the destination and we attract. And so you would have heard, the Deputy Prime Minister talk about a litany of destination airlift that we have coming in. We're pretty excited about that side of it, and that's how we look at it. On the other aviation side, it's about civil aviation and making sure that we have the rules and the procedures in place to ensure that it makes it easy for an airline to come to our destination, but also how we function in country in terms of regulatory rules and laws, if you will. So from that perspective.
And how important is Caribbean travel marketplace to you?
Oh, this one is extremely important. And I'll tell you this, coming out of the pandemic, we saw the strongest numbers in terms of appointments from all across the globe. We've got a lot of appointments from, I would say, US, a lot from Canada, a lot from UK and Europe, and the Latin America area. We have some growth points. The growth points are Europe, Latin America, Western United States, and we're pretty excited to be meeting with our partners to talk about our strategies for those areas. How do we grow our stopovers? Those are the key points where we're growing it through, and through, by the way, travel agents. Yes.
You've led me down my next question, which is how important is the travel advisor, travel professional market to you?
Extremely important. They have helped us. We talk about a tough early part of the year. Travel advisors were our greatest voices. When we look at, they know the Bahamas product. They are anxious to sell the Bahamas product to make sure, and they're comfortable with selling the Bahamas product. There are messages. So we have a Bahamas specialist program, and really that's like a 3-module program that allows the travel agent to even grab deeper and dig deeper into the Bahamas and all of our islands. But more importantly, it gives them certain rewards where they're going on the farm trips. They're doing selling rewards, and they're rewarded extremely, I would say, well, and we'd like to attract more and more specialists into that program. And additionally, we are big consortia. We work with major consortia across I would say, the different markets. They have been particularly helpful. Signatures and the virtuosos and the ensembles, they have been particularly helpful in terms of our partnership and reaching their member agents. We work with ASTA in the United States, the American Society of Travel Advisors. We are an extreme partnership with them, both from a membership and a marketing standpoint of view. Our constant programs are online with webinars, with email deployments. The travel agents get to hear what's happening almost every week in the Bahamas. So one of the things that we have done well, even after coming out of the pandemic, is ensuring that our strength of a travel agent relationship was intact. It's been part of our success story.
What a return on investment you're seeing in that.
Absolutely.
Tell me a little bit about the product
The product itself, I would say that our product, okay, looking at which island?
Sure.
Nassau, of course, larger meeting planners, convention type of resorts. And what I see is that we've been in the luxury category from a hotel and resort perspective in Nassau Paradise Island. We do have smaller hotels as well, family-oriented hotels that are in that area. We do have, in terms of the tours and the attraction. So we've been doing a lot in terms of, if you will, getting them back up to speed and even exceeding. And I think that what we have in our product now is a lot of tourism-related businesses curating programs that speaks to the customers right where they're at. What is it that you like to do?
Really personalized.
Yes, personalized. And I see us going in that direction on all of our islands. I think in the outer islands, like the Abacos, Eleutheras, Bimini, Exuma, that's a natural, because you have less of a population, they know who's in their community, and they tend to be up one-on-one. So you need this or you want this, they can serve that up pretty easily. Grand Bahamas similarly. So we look at our product and see the upgrades that are happening from the community out, because that's important. That's the connection when you talk about product updates. And naturally, when you're repairing and restoring and fixing up, people will make note of that. But they make note firstly of the people. And that's our greatest asset when you come in contact with the Bahamian people. So that's what I would say about the product. They're our greatest asset.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
My pleasure, anytime.